Hi everybody, the Mature Simmer. Welcome back to my TGC Tour series. Still trying to qualify for the challenge circuit. I anticipate this being a long path. I'm really having a hard time being competitive, which is not surprising. We've got to play at master difficulty level, and that is just a step up from what I've been doing. I'm certainly continuing to play a little bit in the regular single-player PGA Tour mode in the game, just to get more rounds in and more strokes in. So that series is continuing as well. I'm sure you've seen episodes on that in between. But my main focus has definitely shifted here. So the results from last week, I ended up with 2 people that did worse than me. So that's kind of my measure at this point. Am I at least not on the bottom? But I was 60th out of 62. It looked like last week they gave tour cards to people up to plus 12 over, and that's for all 4 rounds. So basically averaging about plus 3 per round. So I think, I don't know if that was 12, 15 people that got tour cards. There were a lot more that got tour cards the first week, the first event. And that, I think, is what shrunk last week's field down to 60, because I think there were maybe 150 or so the first week that I was competing against. So you can see here, the third event, the Cracked Open at Hillsboro Mining Club. So we're going to get into that and see how we do.
Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. And today we start with a par 4. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round.
Definitely very dark today, I'll say that. So, again, part of what I'm certainly enjoying about this, and I don't know if courses repeat in the same sequence, I doubt they do, since this is curated by people, as opposed to in the PGA Tour single player. Obviously, what I found is the second season is the same order of courses, but again, PGA Tour operates that way. It's just like going to NASCAR tracks or something. But anyway, let's get on with the round.
Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly.
I took a lot of practice swings.
That's not going to work, is it?
And obviously they didn't help. Oh boy. I probably took at least 50 practice swings and thought I had everything on. This is not setting up well, I'll tell you that. Of course, I was thinking on both swings as opposed to just doing. I've definitely figured out it's more of a rhythm thing than it is a mental
Here we go.
thought. It's like your brain isn't fast enough to do what you need. God, this looks like it's really gonna move. I might talk through my putts a little bit more. I know someone suggested, I think on my single player, that I do about half the compensation, but I don't know that that's accurate because I'm not off by that much. The distance is the bigger challenge. Oh, yeah. See, like I went back a little bit because I thought I didn't need it, but oh boy, really?
No, that was yeah, that was tough. Just
usually it's just a quick swing.
Maybe a double here. Let's see if we can sink this.
I guess it's downhill, but wow.
At the moment.
Well, if I'm trying to get only 3 over par for the round, this doesn't start well. So you can see why I say it may be a long journey for me here. Alright, so a par 5. Let's see if we can do better off the tee here. Better. Again, I get, a perfect every 10, 20 swings, so takes a, it's still not something that I can just do like a robot. I've seen some people do that. Better than me, obviously, but all right, we're gonna get a little bit, and I think it was compensating for the lie, is what I think. they said do about half of that, not for the, not on the green, but out here. So I would have gone further, so I'm gonna, well, maybe I would have gone there, so I'll go back a bit. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, it's hard to judge when you swing like crap. Eeh.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
Alright. So, in theory, that should do it. Straight on. Decent swing, but way further than I thought.
Up here for your fourth.
So, no, unlikely to have a birdie here. I don't want to hit it too hard again. I'm hopeful right now. I would say two holes in,
All right, let's get to
as opposed to the last event.
Okay,
the
you
greens
are
seemed
two
like
over
they were made of ice in the last event.
On the third?
I mean,
Let's find out.
nothing was holding. It was terrible. Alright, I'm going to go over here then, because I can't drive the green, and I'd like a good shot off the fairway if I could.
Oh, that was a fine swing.
Well, there's my first
swing.
perfect, so can't complain about that. So, third hole. Alright, let's see. See, because the problem is, so this I think is where I will do, although my problem is I'm going to be up. I'm going to lose a couple yards, but this may get me on, so it might be alright. I just may barely make it, though. Ah! Or I'll do that, which is typical.
And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here.
Alright, so we're losing 10, 12. It's going to put me at 45, 43. So let's go back. Whoops. Wait. I need to go back a club. Alright, so from 50, we're losing 12, gets us to 38. Yeah, this should be decent if I can get up there. It should be okay. Ooh. I mean, it slowed down, that's the thing. Like on the greens at Asilomar or whatever it was, like that would just roll for another 30 feet. It was terrible. Maybe.
Could be a good one.
Maybe. Oh.
No.
That was close.
Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way.
I'm feeling good about the game in general. I just, you know, need to get the jitters out, as always. So if I can do that, that would definitely be helpful. Alright, we're going to lose a yard. We're going to move. We're going to blow a little bit. It's a little too close to the edge. This is where it takes like a perfect shot. What kind of swing was that?
Looking pretty good.
I mean, it's decent where it ended up, but a little curl at the top. Not what I would have expected.
To deal with.
Alright. Let's see. A little bit further. Ah, needed more. Alright, alright.
Okay, this one is for the par. This one's tracking. And work for your par.
I need a few birdies to get myself back.
Okay, 3 over par for you. Teeing it up on the 5th.
Because, you know, again, if I'm doing this well, people who know what they're doing will do even better. So I've got to really dial it in if I want to get that tour card. Not bad. A little past that nub.
Nice. And this is somewhere around 155 yards
we're going to lose about a yard. Going to gain maybe 3 with the wind. I'm going to try that. Alright, I'm going to do that tiny bit with the lie. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a good swing and start to understand if that advice is good for me. Sun in my head. It's like the eclipse with my head. Ah,
Something off on that swing.
how did I do it? Again, very fast
Figure out
again.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here.
I mean,
now.
I'm thinking too much again is what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to lose 15. That's going to move me to 52. So this is probably exactly what I need. Good swing. Just what kind of roll are we going to get? Oh, it's going to go down the hill. Darn.
Don back in the fairway.
It really wasn't that bad, but oh.
Next to the pin, next shot.
Alright, well, it's only 12. Alright, trying to get those partial swings figured out. That's the bigger challenge.
Looking good.
Ooh, I thought it was too hard, but not bad. Not bad.
And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Par 3 on this one.
Ay, ay, ay. Whoa, nice hole. Alright, it's going to gain a couple. It's going to gain a couple with the wind and a couple with the distance, so it's going to be real close to the hole. I cannot blow this swing, though. That means I will, because I'm suck at pressure.
Oh, you hit that one well.
I'm amazed.
Yeah, that's going to work for you.
Wow.
I'm liking that.
Now, if I can't get this one...
Birdie.
Oh!
That went right by.
I was worried it would be too hard, but yeesh. Oh, come on.
Ah, no good.
Now that one moved. Unbelievable.
5 over for the day.
Those hurt.
Got a par 5.
It was like a beautiful, beautiful approach. Ah.
The elusive Shankopotamus.
Maybe I should have talked more. I think I'm on the fairway at least. Oh my god. No, we're gonna hit farther than that. Little, oh boy. Stay out of the bunker. It will.
Well done.
Wow. Alright.
This is our 3rd shot.
Wow. Still 200 yards. Crazy. Alright, because I'm going to lose 4 yards on the height, a couple yards on the wind. Ah! I am just spraying all over the course.
No, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Setting up here for your 4th shot.
Alright, flop is a good thing. I don't understand. Why is it not moving? Alright. So 39, so not quite a full. Oh, that might work with the very slow. The bad swing saved
3
me.
feet to go.
See if we can get the par at least.
So far, so good.
Nicely
5
done.
Par currently.
So I think I'm doing bogey par, bogey
Okay,
par,
let's see
bogey
what we
par.
can do here on the 8th hole.
So not great. At least not terrible, but not great. 262 yards. We'll take that.
Around 170 yards.
All right, I'm going to gain 3 yards and 2, so this should be good. Good shot. It's at the flag.
Okay.
Oof.
approach shot worked out just fine.
Now, can we
This
read
next
it
putt is
right?
for your birdie.
Can we read it right?
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's move on to the next.
Wow.
And you're currently sitting at 5 over.
Come on, that should have been a
And here we go on the
birdie.
ninth.
What? It's a 67-yard, 73-yard hole? I mean, again, some of these courses are made up, I'm sure, but that is crazy. All right. Oh, well, that didn't help.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
My God. It was a disaster is what it was. Oh boy. I'm having trouble with those chip shot timings, I'll tell ya. Now it's going to be a bogey or worse
from here.
because of that. Wow, this looks like it's really going to move. Oh, and not... These greens are interesting to me. That's all I can say. They are interesting to me.
And you're 7 over for the day.
So again, it's going to be a stretch even for my regular goal, which is get a round that's not double digits over. That would be a victory. Oh boy, that could be in the water. No, at least it's not, thank goodness.
And this one's about 210 yards or so.
Because yeah, my total, I think I finished at 97 over for the event last time. So I'm averaging well over 20. So that would be an improvement of 50% if I could do it. So let's see, we're going to gain a couple yards. All right, we'll just try it. And the same. I'm consistent in at least that I can't make those swings.
Third shot.
All right, nicely done. But
yeah, you'll take that.
Sadly, I'm already...
Wouldn't that be nice to say?
Oh, I thought I was already at bogey. Oh, please don't go by the hole.
This putt's good so far.
All right.
That's 7 over for the day. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11.
I can feel the nerves again. It's just, I struggle with this for sure. Oh my God. I'm trying to be like, don't think, but I think the fact that I'm thinking, don't think, is enough that I'm thinking. If that makes sense. Oh boy, wrong way. Wrong way.
Oh, this might be a bit of danger ahead.
Alright, well, at least it didn't end up in the water, so there's some hope here for me, sadly, somehow. Alright, I need a partial swing, sort of. Alright, well, I got a perfect.
Okay, here's a 12-foot putt.
Oh boy. Not too hard. I can't believe that moved over. How did that move over? It's going to end up short. Unbelievable.
And just inches to the hole. And sitting at 9 over for the day.
Oh my goodness. I cannot catch a break.
Part 4 for this one.
Wow, 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 wow. Alright, well, I'm going to let it ride and we'll see what we get. Decent swing, at least. That's a victory in and of itself. But yeah, not bad.
Okay, second shot here on the 12th.
All right. There's a long way. Somehow I got a very slow out of that. I think I'm on the green, though.
This one's your third.
Oh, no. How am I not? I'm on the green. I don't understand. Although, yeah, I probably should pitch it because of that hill. Otherwise, it's just going to totally roll. I needed a very little partial swing, so I think I did all right. What do you think?
That'll do nicely. Here's an 8-footer.
Now again, this basically, if it's moving that tiny bit back to the left.
Looking good.
All right.
Nicely done.
Those are important, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pars out of 12. So I'm literally half and half.
Over par. Okay, let's see what you can do here on this par 3.
All right, another semi-short hole here. Oof. I think I'm going to go with the 4, because if I can't do a full swing, I'm just going to be a disaster.
Well, you didn't hit that super clean.
Still a disaster, but hey.
Out of the second cut here.
All right, let's see. 77. Gonna pull me back to 14. I think it's kicking a bit that way. All right, a decent swing again. Ooh, a little bit more of a roll than I thought.
For the par.
Wow, that's a long, long way. Come on.
Oh, it could be.
Oof. It might have made it, although oh boy.
Okay, let's move on.
I don't even know how I took a partial swing there. Alright, well technically unless I do better, I will not achieve it with this round, because now I'm double digits. I want to be under double digits. Well, there's enough of a bubble over to the left there that made up for my slightly fast swing. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, this should be okay. Not really moving much, so we're going to try that. Alright, good swing for the, really honestly, the first time in this round. Oh!
Well, we missed
that's going to be a putt.
Right. Life does go on.
That is going to be a putt.
This is your third shot.
Alright, let's see. I'm not going to hit it too hard. But I want to hit it enough. Shoot.
A little bit too firm on that one.
A little bit.
And for the par.
Go in.
There we go.
Still playing bogey par, bogey par, bogey par.
And you're sitting at 10 over today.
I mean, I feel better about this course.
Par 5.
There's not a lot of trees to catch me up. The fairways are very large. So it doesn't require me to be like a sharpshooter.
Looks like we're going to the fairway.
Which is good. I mean, obviously I'd like to be,
you know,
get everything dialed in nicely. Wow. Alright, well, we're going over here where we got plenty of room. That is a long hole. Alright. Again, as long as I can just keep making good shots, that would also be a victory.
Setting up for our third shot.
That was a hunk of dirt there. So let's see if I go normal. Alright, it's too far. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's not what it gave me. I hit the reset, and it had some pitch, but this might actually be okay. Wow. Alright. Alright, I Well, actually,
here comes the
wow.
green.
So, yeah. I thought I really needed to move over more, and
Lining up a
so maybe
6
that
foot
live
putt here.
thing is good. I'm going to have to keep trying it, but... Oy!
Oh.
Way too hard and way too far
Okay,
over.
let's go. This one is for par. Looking pretty good.
Come on!
Just a little too much power.
What is going
Just
on?
right by the hole. All right, not much left here.
My goodness. Well, that fell apart. But
16th
overall,
is
I
upon
mean,
us here.
getting
Let's see
to
what
the
happens.
green, it was a good hole. I enjoyed that hole as far as my play of that hole. It should be on. It's
Bounce
just
right. Come on.
how far. Ooh, look at the roll. Getting a
That'll
little
work.
closer to the
Nice
hole.
approach. Okay, 19 feet.
Again, it's moving every which way. But the net effect is kind of what I've been told. There's more to that pulling it to the left than not. 36. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me.
The only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par.
Wowza.
Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here.
All right. I think what I need to do is just stop like thinking, well, what would I need to do to qualify? Because at this point, what entered my head was, like, if I stay at plus 12, I need the rest of them to be on par, and then maybe I'll have a shot. I just need to play. It's kind of like the sunk cost fallacy in golf. Like, yeah, this is not going to move that much. So the wind's only 1 mile an hour. So I just need to string good play together and let the score take care of itself.
That'll work. 13 feet left.
So maybe that's the mental game. Wow, this thing looks like it's really going to go. I'm either going to be right or really, really wrong. I'm still going to go over here. And
man.
not really, really wrong, but wow.
Right, here is a look at our par putt. This putt's going.
Nice.
All right, there it is.
Nicely
That's your par.
done. And 2 pars in a row. Well, I had 2 pars in a row at the front 9. It looks like 2, but still, I'll take it.
Teeing
I
up
like
now
it.
on the final hole of this course.
All right, a nice par 5 to end. I love it. I like courses like this. It gives me hope. Makes me think I can do
Looks like this one's
something. It may all be a
safe. And
fallacy,
we're somewhere around 240 from the pin.
but I can pretend. And that's the important thing. With the bounce, that should work. But I need a good shot here. And I got it. So let's see. Ooh, look at that.
And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle.
All right.
All right, you've got about 6 feet here.
Put it in.
And it went by so
I thought it
quick.
was
Just
gonna...
like that, your round is over.
All right, that is a solid end. Didn't quite get to my goal, but that felt
And
good.
as this round comes to a close, it's a plus 10 on the scorecard for
You can see I'm doing quite
And that
poorly,
was a bit of fun. Thanks
because
so
I
much
think this
for
is a
rounding
real
glad that you
real
brought me
score.
along for the
So I
ride.
think I am
We'll see you next time.
164th, which is terrible. Alright, so we got a good fitting. Alright, so all in all, I would say that is a lot better than I normally would be doing. So I'll take that as a first round. Hope you'll come back and see how I do. And just keep pounding away here. Definitely enjoying myself. If you've liked the video, please drop a like, and if you're not a subscriber, just to be easier able to find everything on the channel here, I'd encourage you to do that. I try to keep things pretty active, always have something that I'm digging into. We've got City Skylines 2 coming up in a couple weeks, so there will definitely be me fumbling around in there if that's your thing, but still planning on continuing with golf, so I will see you next time.